Once upon a time, there lived a little boy named Oliver. He loved candies more than anything else. Oliver lived with his grandmother, who owned the most popular candy shop in town, called Granny's Sweet Haven. The shop was filled with every kind of candy imaginable. Lollipops, gummies, chocolate bars and jelly beans, all displayed in colourful jars that sparkled like treasures. But there was one special candy jar that caught everyone's eye. It was labelled Magic Candies, for those who believe. Granny always told Oliver that these candies were not for eating, but for teaching important lessons. Oliver was a curious and adventurous boy. He spent his days helping Granny in the shop and wondering what made those magic candies so special. One day, his curiosity got the better of him. While his grandmother was busy, Oliver opened the jar and took a candy shaped like a tiny rainbow. As soon as he tasted it, the room spun around him, and suddenly he found himself in a completely different place. He was in Candyland, a fantastical world where everything was made of candy. The roads were paved with chocolate bricks, the trees had marshmallow leaves, and rivers of sweet lemonade flowed through the land. Oliver couldn't believe his eyes and felt overjoyed, but as he started exploring, he noticed something strange. All the candy inhabitants seemed unhappy. The gummy bears wore frowns, the lollipop fairies were sad, and the jellybean rabbit seemed worried. Oliver approached a small gummy bear who was sitting alone and asked, "Why is everyone so sad in this wonderful play?" The gummy bear sighed and explained, "The Candyland's magic is disappearing because the candies are not being shared with kindness. Everyone is only thinking about their own favourite treats, and the magic can't survive in such selfishness." Oliver realised the candies had a deeper meaning and felt determined to help. He knew he had to remind everyone of the importance of sharing and working together. With the gummy bear as his guide, Oliver went around Candyland talking to different candy creatures. He convinced the lollipop fairies to share their colourful coatings to fix the chocolate roads, encouraged the jellybean rabbits to plant marshmallow seeds for new trees, and helped the gummy bears distribute their jellies to cheer up everyone. As the candy creatures began to share and work together, something magical happened. The colours of Candyland became more vibrant, and a sense of joy filled the air. Oliver learned that the true magic of Candyland wasn't just in its sweetness, but in the kindness and cooperation among its residents. He had brought the magic back by helping everyone see the value of sharing and teamwork. As a thank you, the candy creatures gave Oliver a special candy shaped like a star, which they said would take him back home. As Oliver tasted the star candy, he found himself back in Granny's Sweet Haven, holding the empty rainbow candy wrapper. His grandmother smiled knowingly and said, "Did you enjoy your adventure, Oliver?" He nodded, understanding now that the magic candies were there to teach important lessons about kindness and empathy. From that day on, Oliver was different. He shared his favourite candies with friends and taught them about the power of sharing and working together. Granny watched with pride, knowing that Oliver had discovered the sweetest magic of all. Moral lesson: the power of sharing and teamwork. True magic and happiness come from kindness, empathy, and cooperation with others. Sharing what we have and working together creates a more joyful and vibrant world for everyone.